Wow. Hi, everybody. My name is Kaliswa Brewster, and I am super proud to be a pretty new member here at Middle. I started coming to Middle about last spring, and I just did my new member orientation this past December. I'm coming up on my 10th anniversary living in New York, which is a big deal, and I can't believe that time flew that fast. I moved here in 2008, just when I'd finished grad school at American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco, where I had done my actor training. And when I look back at pictures in 2008 of myself, two things come to mind. Number one, I'm like, what are you wearing? And number two, I look at myself in those pictures and I say, where did you go? One of my most beloved acting teachers said to us in class one day that a good actor has to have the heart of a butterfly and the skin of a rhinoceros. And back in 2008, I led with my butterfly. I was full butterfly. I was happy, I was out, I was free. I believed in love, I believed in opportunity. I just thought that there was so much goodness in the world to experience. Connections to be made, friendships to be had, just all sorts of magical things. Flash forward to a couple years ago, 2016 and the beginning of 2017, I went from full butterfly to practically full rhinoceros. Professionally, things were going pretty well for me. I had a job on a TV show that I loved, and I got my first big lead on a TV show that I was super excited about. But for me, acting had been about connection. It wasn't about being a star, it was about being a storyteller. And somewhere along the way, I went from believing in telling stories and connecting people to just being about getting the next job. And so when I didn't get jobs, I became really, really sad. My world became really, really, really small. I never went home to visit my family in Seattle. I canceled on friends all the time. And because in what I do and the way that I do it, it's about getting the job, I mostly was unhappy because mostly I wasn't getting the job. Because 99% of the time, you're not gonna get it. I realize that these are privilege problems. I'm complaining about not getting a job on television. But that's what I had made my life about. That big TV show that I had been on that got canceled, that was one bad thing. And then number two, one of the biggest, brightest butterflies that I'd ever met, an actor that I respected so much, who worked all the time and was just this beam of light, out of nowhere committed suicide because he was so sad inside, and I don't know why. And I realized that I could not afford to make my life so myopic. It couldn't be about what jobs I was or wasn't getting. There had to be something more. And I have this amazing and beautiful friend, Natalie, who interned here. And she'd been inviting me forever to come to Middle, and I didn't want to come. So I waited until she was out of town. And I finally visited. And I have to say that right off the bat, I loved this place. I found a place that is welcoming, it's challenging, it's diverse, it's authentic. The people here are passionate about all kinds of different things. They have lives outside of this space, but they bring their talents from the outside world into this place to build a loving, diverse, generous community. So after visiting for a while, I finally decided to join. And in that orientation, we were told that joining is like taking your bib off and putting on your apron. I love this place. I'm a better person because I come to this place. And one of the ways that I've joined the movement is that I usher. So you guys, first of all, if I'm ever super aggressive in welcoming you, it's just because I'm so excited to be somewhere where it's okay to show love, where it's okay to smile, where it's okay to give hugs. So apologies in advance, but you're gonna be greeted real hard the next time I'm an usher. Another way that I've joined the movement is that I give every week. I do a weekly donation. And I'm so happy to be able to give to a place that does beautiful, amazing things, like maybe my money might help Marta with a prop that she needs for the Message for All Ages. Maybe it might help to make bags for kids in Puerto Rico with books and things like that. I give back because I know that this place does so much good. So whether you've been visiting for just a short while or whether this is your very first time here, I'd like to invite you to join the movement. You can come up here to the, I don't know, what is this called? Pulpit. You can come up here to the pulpit after service, and there'll be someone who can give you more information about what that entails. But for all of you who've been here for a long time, I want to just thank you for making this place such a wonderful and loving place where there are so many butterfly people. That's all I have to say. Thank you.